Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Gervin in at the two-guard spot. Back to Johnson, pass to West. Shoots over Parker, and the basket by West.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Back to Bryant, to the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Bryant.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Gervin. Pass to Duncan. Up top, Parker.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Second team. Coming out of the ball for your Lakers. Number 22.
Now Leonard, tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Parker against Johnson. Pass to Gervin. Outside Robinson.
Man, that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Lakers foul. Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
The Lakers on D. Leonard looking around. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
O'Neal passes to Bryant. Pulls it from the corner. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Parker. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll get another chance. Duncan, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Baylor. Again, the Lakers.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked there.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Back to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Baylor. Fader on the way. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket on the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson defending. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so he hits both. The Lakers in the lead. Baylor pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James up top. Here's O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Parker defending. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the right wing. Here's Baylor. Misses the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Gervin, pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. Check by James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
James outside. Pass to Bryant. Back to James. Here's Baylor. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 6. Robinson with it. Pass to Ginobili. 1:53 left in the first. The Lakers for the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. Ginobili, pass to Leonard. Here's Dampier. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in. Pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Leonard outside. Screen by Robinson. 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar to the paint. Shot's good by James.
Even at this age, LeBron still has that power and force, just overwhelming the deep.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Man, good
That's a
whistle.
shooting foul?
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Dampier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He sinks it from distance. Here's Goodrich. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Gilmore. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Ginobili to the middle. Inside. Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's got his second basket on the night.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ginobili in at the 2. Stolen. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
His third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Spurs with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Mikan. With the fadeaway. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Ginobili.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Here's Parker. He's got 6. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Ginobili. Here's Gervin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one.
The fourth team foul.
That one's no good. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Worthy. Banked it in off the glass.
Teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Parker inside. Here's Gilmore. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Goodrich, the pass to Worthy. The 15-footer. Again, the Lakers.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
Pass to Parker. Here's Ginobili. There's a screen by Aldridge. Ginobili gets the bucket.
We all know what he can do from out there. At this stage, it might be better to body up Ginobili and force him to work harder and put it on the floor.
Here's Worthy. Here's Goodrich. And again, it's the Lakers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the Spurs. Call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Duncan. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Gervin, pass to Parker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Dampier, covered by Bryant. Here's Gervin. Davis with the defensive effort.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to West. And here's Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's West. Davis. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. He's got 12.
Great vision by Davis, showing off those point guard skills from back in high school.
Pass to Dampier.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
And there's James from the arc. Sure, from three-point range.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Parker. He's got 10. Here's Ginobili. And Davis with the block.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Parker. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Ginobili. And he drops it first. And the Spurs making a change here. He's off on the second. And the Lakers with possession here. Down low. Here's Worthy. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Parker. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to West. Here's Wilkes. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Robinson on the wing. That's tipped. Now here's Parker. Six on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Spurs. 15 seconds left in the first half. Drives to the hoop. O'Neal passes to Wilkes. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. Wilkes has got 6.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, up 19. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Parker. Robinson on the wing.
Los Angeles foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Leonard outside. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson defending. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to
Come on, Kobe.
On offense, here are the Spurs.
Come on, Kobe.
His 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Number 22.
Parker finds Robinson. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Rebound, the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bryant. Nice shot from the wing. Bryant's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
James is checked in for Bryant.
4th personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Here's Parker. 14 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Here's Gervin. Back to Robinson.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. His 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And both free throws good for Robinson. 3rd quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with AP. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to West. Back to O'Neal. Here's West. Parker defending. Here's Baylor. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Leonard. And rejected. Now James. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Gervin.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The first one falls.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He's perfect from the line this time. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 14 points for him.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. From deep. Parker, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far. Now, you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Parker. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the wing on the left. Here's Worthy. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Parker outside. Down low. Here's Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Baylor. Takes the three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Here's Parker. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by the Spurs. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Gervin. He's got 5. Back to Robinson. Floats one up, and he lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient with the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Worthy passes to Abdul-Jabbar. From about 19, a nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 4 this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Parker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. That's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's the Spurs ball. Here's Dampier. Here's Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And 1:01 left in the third. James passes to Goodrich. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ginobili. He's got 5. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Ginobili's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Wilkes. Count the baskets. Wilkes has got 8.
This is Anthony Davis. He can do everything for you. Leadership. This guy is as complete as it gets.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Back to James. Wilkes passes to Mikan. To the middle. Tries a 10-footer. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Dampier.
That's his second
The first free throw is good.
at the line for the Spurs.
So he gets them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to James. Pass to Mikan. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This is all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
4-6.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Goodrich. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Counted.
So consistent down there. David goes about his business, punches the clock, and whether there's space or not, he can still score.
Here's Dampier. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Mikan passes to Davis. Good D by Aldridge.
Come on,
And
AD.
it's the Spurs ball. In transition, here they come. Parker, no good. Pass to Worthy. Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs. Tries it from 16, and that one good. Keenan's gotten his first bucket of the night. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Mikan passes to Goodrich. The 3. He buries it from 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Aldridge outside. Pass to Dampier. Picked it. Worthy passes to Goodrich. Over Parker. Money from the wing.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Parker. And it's all from 3-point range. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Parker outside. Will it go? Hits a 3-pointer. Parker's got 19 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
That's good by Wilkes.
But if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Parker passes to Leonard. Here's Dampier. It's deflected. Pass to Goodrich. Fires it from 18. Again, the Lakers.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Dampier.
Lakers foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substituted on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. That shot's good by Parker. He's got 21.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Goodrich, the pass to Mikan. The shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Mikan's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Parker. Takes it inside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth.
Number 52.
Parker outside. Lets a floater go. James with the block.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Wilkes passes to Mikan. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Gervin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 42.
James against Parker. James with a steal. And he gets the bucket.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
LeBron James. His fourth personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-7 run. For three, James. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Chamberlain. Baylor. Pass to Chamberlain. Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jumper. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Parker passes to Leonard. Here's Duncan. Inside. Here's Parker. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well,
I got
still
3
battling,
people
doing
on
everything
him.
possible to keep them in this game.
Pass to Baylor. To the paint. Let's go with a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wilkes passes to James. Here's Baylor. Here's Wilkes. Parker defending. Pass to Wilkes. Shoots over Parker. And there's another one for the Lakers. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, this is not what they need. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
That one met. So he goes 1 for 2. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Come on, run that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap, we gon'